and putting his explosive athletic.
Lillard scanning the floor and denied. He sends it and stays true. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Derek Jones is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the center. And for the Clippers, Batum is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Paul George, and it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Now, here's George. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. McCollum with the ball. George picks him up. A floater, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down.
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and time.
Count that one.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Passes it to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And stolen by Lillard. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
It's great watching Lillard go after steals, showing he can take over possessions all by himself.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
Count the basket. George has got his third basket of the night.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D real.
Lillard from deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Leonard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Lillard. Stolen by Beverly. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard scanning the floor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Really can set the tone.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Williams comes in for Patrick Beverly. And the pass to Trent. Here's Lillard. They need this. No good that time.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Leonard, no luck.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Puts it up from 15. Portland, no good that time either.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Williams finds Kennard. Ibaka for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
This is why Kennard's teammates appreciate him. He's good at sharing the wealth when they're uncovered.
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Serge Ibaka, and it's Jackson in for Nicholas Batum. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside Jackson. Leonard draws the double. Nobody near Williams. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Simons. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Los Angeles leading by 8. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Simons surveying the D. Over Jackson. Trailblazers keep it alive. Little gets the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Leonard. 56 seconds left in the first. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 8-point game. Tipped away. He kicks it to Nurkic. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
He's not the biggest guy on the court, but Jackson doesn't mind getting his hands dirty. He'll take a knock as long as he can get his points out of it.
Trailblazers trail by 8. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nurkic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nurkic has got 6 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Simons. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we've got a lot of game left to play.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Damian Lillard told us before the game, when asked how he's...
Humble beginnings. You know, I'm from a tough...
Well, some of the best stories in our league are about guys who struggled to get to where they are today.
And I really hope the young guys out there are listening to this. You don't have to be a 5-star prospect to achieve your dreams.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Ivica Zubac is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Reggie Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Williams at the 2-guard spot. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. To the wing on the left, the wide open shot by Little. And again, it's Portland converting.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Now here's Williams. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Zubac finds Kennard. Leonard draws the double. Outside for George. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And the Clippers making a change here. Patterson's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for a little.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Williams against Lillard. Williams kicks to Patterson. Kennard, the pass to Patterson. Clippers moving the ball around. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Patterson's got his first points of the night.
And don't sleep on Williams' ability to create for others. That's a veteran play.
And here's McCollum for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Kennard on the wing. Back to Williams. In the corner, George with it. Hood against Kennard. Lock at 6. Back to Williams. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Zubac up and in on the layup. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And there's the call on Lou Williams. That's his first foul. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on it. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Patterson. Batum comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Lou Williams. Clippers leading by 4. And a deep 3 from George. Buries the long-range jumper. George has got 11.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lillard attacking, and the rejection by Zubac.
That's the art of rebounding in a nutshell. Box out, hold your ground, and haul in the miss.
Here's George, and the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Clipper lead.
Well, when Batum spots a wide-open teammate, he zips the rock to him quickly. Just exceptional vision.
So it's Portland now. McCollum outside. Looking to end the run, and it's in there. He's got 11. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Los Angeles. George double teamed. Passes to Zubac. The feed now to Ibaka. And the basket is good. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Trailblazers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. There's the pass to Trent. Pass to Nurkic. And the rejection by Ibaka. Beverley deciding where to go with it. And there it is for him. Zubac has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverley, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
Here's Little. Drops in the tray. Little's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Back to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Trailblazers trail by 11. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Simons, guarded by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Nurkic. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Batum dishes to Jackson. Seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Simon. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beverly finds Jackson.
Oh, and Jackson is a guy that loves the contact, especially when he's shooting the ball.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Simons. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 8 points, 10 assists, and that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Jones in at the 3 spot.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up, but I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
Left side, Leonard. Inside, and Beverly kicks to Leonard. Ibaka, the pass to George. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys,
yes,
they're truly great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
But Leonard is used to getting pushed around. Gotta admire how he muscles it in.
Here's George. No good on that one. Excellent D that time from Jones. And McCollum with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Williams in the post, covered by Lillard. Ibaka for three. A.J. McCollum with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And another shot. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Ibaka wide open. He fires. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And not entering the league as a natural catch-and-shoot guy, Ibaka certainly has developed this part of his game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
He's been a thorn in their side all game. They'll probably use this timeout to change up their D. The system they're in now, it just isn't getting it done.
Chalk up 2 there. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he makes good on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 10.
It's Kennard's ability to create that sets him apart. I mean, gets inside, finds himself a shot.
Outside Covington. Here's Trent. Lillard with no one around. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Williams passes to Ibaka. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. Earns a trip to the line.
Nurkic checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Damian Lillard. Out to the right wing. Here's Trent. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
1:19 left to play in the third. Clippers leading by 6. Outside, George. And here they go. Here's Ibaka. The kick out to Williams. Clippers moving the ball around. George double teamed. Outside Leonard. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Picked his pocket. Leonard with the ball. Now Covington defending. The offensive rebound outside for George. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Batum comes in for Leonard. Patrick Beverly is checked in for George. And it's Jackson in for Lou Williams. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Zubac the pass to Beverly. Now Kennard. A three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got 5 points so far.
The range on Kennard's shot just keeps getting better. He's a real threat at the arc.
Here's Simon. And that one is hammered home.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Jackson. Good D by Covington. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Clippers lead by 7. We're going to step aside. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. All right, now a chance to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Clippers right now, Patrick Beverly out there with Reggie Jackson. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Batum, and it's Kennard in at the small forward. Clippers leading by 7. There's the double team of Covington. Pass to Kennard. Zubac kicks to Kennard. Misses the 3. And for Portland, they're shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Got a piece of it. Jackson looking it over. Batum passes to Kennard. Back to Batum. Passes it to Zubac. Outside Jackson. Beverly with the ball. Clock at 4. Kennard on the wing. Zubac the pass to Batum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Paul George is checked in for Jackson. Trailblazers trail by 7. Lillard outside. Here's McCollum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. 15 points for C.J. McCollum.
This is who McCollum is. Someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Here's Kennard. Lays it up off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
And a deep three from Lillard. That shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Punishing the rim there. When George makes up his mind he's going to dunk it, there is not much you can do.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Fires the 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Beverly the pass to Batum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Covington. It counts, and the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
It's easy to admire Covington. Even when the defense gets rough with him, he stays with it.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac, and it's Leonard in for Kennard. And Portland with a change here, too. Jones is checked in. Leonard the pass to Ibaka. George up top. George double teamed. Here's Ibaka, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Lillard, and Jones now atop the key. Launches a 3, and there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Jones.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Beverly dishes to Ibaka. Leonard against Jones. Ibaka down low. And here's Leonard from three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jones kicks to Nurkic. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Lillard outside to take the lead. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers. Leonard, the pass to Ibaka. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Lillard with it. Leonard picks him up. Right side, Jones. He gets hauled in by Los Angeles. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And George kicks to Batum. Leonard the pass to Batum. Beverly for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. The feed to Covington. High post, Nurkic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Clippers call time here. They lead by 1. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Paul George.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Teron Lewis, who talked to the team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
Covington with the bucket.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Leonard with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Good!
And we've seen Lillard's ball handling improve over the years, especially in the pick and rolls where he has grown to be very effective.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jones finds Nurkic. Williams against Lillard. Here's McCollum. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Serge Ibaka picks one up here.
The toughness and the edge Nurkic provides, it's awesome. A physical big man. He makes an impact on both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
Now, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
Williams kicks to George. Out to Ibaka. Pulls up. Good!
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation under pressure.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision. And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
$15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Leonard looking around. Count it!
And really, Batum just finds a way to knock down these clutch shots. His poise is simply incredible.
Lillard from outside. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right.